Hello, my friend. I'm so happy you stopped by to hang out with me for a bit, because I have a Dollarama and a giant tiger haul. Yay! If you're new here, I would love for you to stay and subscribe, become part of the tribe. If you're returning, thank you so much, my awesome friend. You know how much I love having you here with me. So sit back, relax, and let's just bust right into the haul. So, my friends, I'm going to start with Giant Tiger this time. There's not too much stuff. But here is Giant Tiger flap tie garbage bags. You're getting 40 bags for $6.97. So pick those up. Oh my gosh, there's a funny story behind the Giant Tiger haul that has to do with the next couple things I'm going to show you. Subscriber shout out to my wonderful friend Carrie. Hello, Carrie. Carrie, I remember you telling me about the limited edition special Palmolives that are out. Well, I found them at Giant Tiger. Here we have Ultra Palmolive Apple Orchard Scent. And we also have Ultra Palmolive Warm Spice Scent. And those are 591 mils for $2.47 each from Giant Tiger. Look at the beautiful packaging. Look at the cardinal. I love those for this time of year. So I got both of them. They smell really nice. When I got home, which one is this one? The cap was open and I noticed there is like probably this much missing. I'm like, oh no. So yes, it dumped in the bag. Luckily, it mostly hit the bag and not the next thing I'm going to show you, because I got another towel from Giant Tiger that is just adorable. And I'm going to cut the thingy off. It was $2. They have a few with funny expressions on them. Let's cut this doohickey off so we can get a better look at it. And again, I'm not going to use this towel. It's going to go over my sink where I keep things that are more like for decor or show. I thought that was adorable. Sweet but twisted. Isn't that cute? For $2, I had to pick that up. Thought that was too hilarious and cute. Sweet but twisted for $2, and luckily none of the dish soap hit this towel. So I was super thrilled with that. So cute. Then, my friends, it did get the next item I'm going to show you. So I'm sorry, it looks like this Giant Value sliced carrots, can of carrots, 398 mils. I'm sorry that it looks like it rolled out of the sewer. And yeah, it did get dish soap on it. I tried to wash it off, but that's why the label looks kind of grody. And that was $1.37 each. And frozen and fresh vegetables are obviously the best, and they're great, but I like having a can of sliced carrots around because they take like a billion years to boil, and these are just so easy. I haven't tried the Giant Tiger brand before, but we'll see what those are like. And the last thing I got from Giant Tiger, again, Giant Value brand, it's sweet chili sauce. My husband picked that up because he wanted to try that out. And that was $2.47 for the sweet chili sauce. So, my friends, that's the Giant Tiger haul. Just a few things. Let's get on to the Dollarama haul. You know if you've been with me for a while that my sister's obsessed with Hello Kitty. She loves Hello Kitty. So I've been slowly picking out some Hello Kitty things at Dollarama that I think she would like. And this was the only one left in the store, and I thought it was adorable. This is a metal Hello Kitty tray. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, look at the cute little things on it. Cupcakes, gingerbread, nice and Christmassy, perfect for this time of year. And that was $5. And that's what the back looks like. Adorable, the little Hello Kitty. I thought that was so cute, and I'm sure she will love that. So I had to get that for her. Yay! Then, my friends, I had to get this for myself. If you've been with me for a while, you also know I love plaid. Riley, I thought of you. Another subscriber shout out. Hello, my beautiful friend Riley, who also has Scottish background and loves plaid. Check out this gorgeous decorative plate. So I'm going to put that under a piece of decor. I love that. Not just for Christmas time. This was in the Christmas section, but any time of year. Beautiful plaid. And that was $2.50. And that is a 13-inch plaid. Oh my gosh, I just love that gorgeous plaid. Check that out. So nice. Then, my friends, as you know, this is the first year we actually bought a Christmas tree, because usually we're out of province for Christmas, and we will be. I'll be out of province for 2 weeks. I'll be in Ontario, so we don't have a tree skirt. So I was looking in Dollarama, and of course I had to pick this one out. This was $3.25 for the Noel tree skirt. Look at the buffalo plaid. Isn't that awesome, my friends? And it's got the little white soft fur fringe around it. That's what it looks like in the picture. So when it's opened up, it's 24 inches or 61 centimeters. Love that buffalo plaid. So yeah, pick that up for $3.25. Yay! I'm a little delayed in getting those decorations on the tree, my friends. As some of you may know, we live on a lake, and so there's no municipal water. You're on a well and you're on septic. So the pump for our well broke. So thank God my husband was able to hook up the pump, and we were without water for a couple weeks, which is why we are living right now kind of above my office in this apartment. And I'm very, very thankful. Again, thank God that we have this place to come to, or we'd literally be living like Little House on the Prairie for the past, like, say, week and a half, trying to get this pump working, get it installed. There was no end of hassle. Anyways, we finally got running water, so I will be out there more, probably next weekend, and I will try to get that tree decorated. I'm so excited. I never get to decorate a tree. This is so cool. And yes, I picked up this cute little reindeer. He was $4.25. I love silver bling. And look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? For Christmas decorations, I'm kind of picky about Christmas decorations. I like them to look really nice and elegant. And they had other colors, gold. I'm a silver girl, and I just love that. They had some white ones with different colored horns. They had gold and silver, and this was the one that caught my eye and that I love the best. Love that. So that's going in the office for decor. Isn't he cute, the little deer? Oh, my friends, for a few of you who like watching the deer, I've tucked them in the end of my videos. There's a little video coming. Just it's called Watch the Deer with Me, and it's just scenes of the deer, because they've been on our property a lot this year, and I thought some of you might love to see them. So there is a video coming of the deer. Yay! And speaking of that, this kind of goes along with him for the decor in the office, Christmas decor. Look at that. Or winter decor. I mean, that's perfect. The little tree in the little pot. Again, silver bling. And that was $2.50 in the Christmas section. Isn't that so cute? Elegant, whatever. And I thought, wouldn't that make a perfect display with the tree and the deer? I love that. So I picked that up for $2.50. So nice. I love silver, and sparkly silver is just, you cannot go wrong. Love it, love it, love it. So my friends, my husband picked this up. Good old Captain Crunch. This is a 350 gram box, and that was $3.50. So yeah, he picked that up. And he also picked up, he loves regular Lay's chips. So these are $2.50 at Dollarama for the Lay's Classic regular chips. And that is a 150 gram bag. He also picked up these chips. These are by D Gourmet, so I guess the Dollarama brand. And they are $2.25 for those, the barbecue flavor. And that is a bigger bag for $2.25, and that's 265 grams. Oh, Dollarama product review, yay or nay. I hauled these not long ago, my friends. Those are those cute little clips you buy at Dollarama. They perfectly seal up a chip bag. Look how nice and closed up that keeps. And maybe some of you know this, but if you want to keep chips fresh once you clip them up, put them in the fridge. I'm telling you, it keeps them way fresher for way longer. Yeah, this is what I'm reviewing. And this is the Lay's Holiday Table Limited Edition Jerk Chicken flavor. These were $3.50, but my husband wanted to try them. Actually, we both tried them, and it was a consensus. Both of us said they're no. It's getting a big from both of us. Yeah, don't like them. They're way too spicy. I was interested in like the jerk chicken spice. I thought that would taste really good. They're too spicy and it just overpowers the whole flavor of the chip, and neither of us like these, so I don't know. We usually feed the deer vegetables. Maybe they'll give them potato chips. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what we'll do with these. They're probably going to end up getting thrown out if nobody else wants them. And most of the time around the house, it's just me and my husband. So yeah, guys, don't waste your money on these. I had high hopes for them, and they're lousy. Way too spicy. Yeah. My husband also got this. This is a chocolate bar for $1.25. It's Heritage Milk and Hazelnuts. That's a 100-gram bar. Again, $1.25. He's never tried this, but he saw it, and he thought he'd give that a try. So hopefully he likes that. They had another one. I think it was just plain milk chocolate. Oh, it was milk chocolate and almonds they also had, and that's the milk chocolate and hazelnut. Then, my friends, I've got these before, and I love them. They're Fruitopic, all-natural, freeze-dried apple slices. And that's 20 grams for $1.25. Love them, and I make a little dip with Greek yogurt, and it's so good. Love it, love it. I also hauled these before and love them. These are the Del Alba macadamia nuts, salted macadamia nuts, a 40-gram bag for $2.25. Love them. You can tell my husband was with me when there's always a lot of food, especially like more junk food. That's him. These are so good, though. I admit I love these, my friends, and we got two so we don't fight over them. This is the Cadbury Dairy Milk Fireworks. So it's milk chocolate with candy-coated gems and popping candy. What you're getting in here is the mini eggs, the micro mini eggs, and popping candy in the chocolate bar. And these are so delicious. Like when you're chewing and you're just have it in your mouth, you can feel the candy popping, and I love them. These are 95 cents, like most of the chocolate bars regular chocolate bars at Dollarama. And yeah, love these. Again, Cadbury Dairy Milk Fireworks. Love that. Oh, and of course I got these. I might actually start leaving these out of the haul because I get them every time because I love them. And these are the Maple Leaf Mighty Protein Chicken Sticks for $2.25 each. Love them. You're getting 12 grams of protein. Delicious. They also have an original flavor. I'm not that big on it. The barbecue flavor is way better. So yeah, pick those up for $2.25 each. Love the snacks at Dollarama. Then, my friends, what's this? This is by Drain Buddy, Ultra Flow Bathroom Sink Drain Stopper and Hair Catcher. With long hair, I don't brush my hair over the sink, but somehow it keeps accumulating in the sink. And my husband's like, if we don't do something, you don't want to like clog the drain. So no installation, just drop it in. Pull Clean technology for easy cleaning. It catches it all in the basket and out of your drain. It's brushed nickel, and there it is. That is $4.50. So yeah, perfect. If it keeps the hair out of the drain and it's easy, great. Clean and reuse or recycle and replace. Fits a standard 1.25-inch sink drain. So we'll give that a try. Hopefully it'll keep the hair out of the drain. Then, my friends, this time I got the, what's this one? Apple Burst flavor. I've hauled the watermelon flavor before of the G0. This is $1 for 355 mils. But I thought I'd give the Apple Burst another try again because I'm always buying the watermelon one. And that is zero sugar Gatorade electrolyte beverage. $1. Great price. I like the size of it. This I've hauled before, but it was ages ago, and I'm running very low, and I love this. This is the Jergens Natural Glow Fair to Medium Daily Moisturizer. It's infused with coconut oil, and it gradually creates flawless, natural-looking color. And that was $5. Again, I've tried it. They have this is fair to medium. They have medium to deep as well. And yeah, love the smell of it. Love the consistency of it. And that again is 147 milliliters for $5. A candle! Are you really surprised? Oh my gosh. Okay, so this was from the Christmas section. It was $2 and it's called Sugar and Spice. And it's such a pretty red candle. Love that color for this time of year. Just so cozy. And of course, it smells amazing. It just smells like Christmas. Love that. $2. Yay! I love my candles. I do. They're just give such a nice, cozy ambiance and glow all year, but especially at Christmas, right? Then, my friends, we got this for the tree top. This is an LED tree top star for $3. It lights up. I don't know how well you could. I should have taken a little video before to show you how it looks. Oh, yeah, okay. You guys can see that. There's a little switch to turn it on and off. And it does like funky things. There it is flashing. Cute, eh? Love that. I thought that would be nice for the top of the tree. Nice. Awesome for $3. Okay, my friends, we realized again, I said we're staying in the apartment above my office, which is where we are right now. And I went this morning to turn over the pork tenderloin in the slow cooker, and I realized we don't have any tongs here. So actually, I bought these today. These are by Rama Design, $1.75 for nylon tongs. Just your basic tongs, and you just pull this in and out to open or close. And yeah, they are heat resistant to 356 degrees Fahrenheit, so pick those up. Then we also need pens. My husband was complaining that we were playing dice last night and he always keeps score, and he was complaining that the pens were not so good. So we picked these up. Hopefully these will be better. These are by Studio Advanced. They're $1.50. Gel pens, and it says smooth writing. So 2 pens for $1.50. So hopefully he will like these better than the ones we currently have. Oh, yes, we got these. This is a Cadbury Twirl Bar. Again, 95 cents. My friends, I haven't tried these I'm getting stammering on my words. This happens every video. You guys know what's going to happen. The first time trying these was in the last year. Like, I'd never even seen them before. I don't know if I lived under a rock or what was going on, but these are delicious. And they're almost like an Aero bar, but better. And there's 2 bars in the package. That's kind of what they look like. Yeah, right there. These are delicious. So pick that up for 95 cents. What's this? Oh, napkins. You notice I'm fixated on certain things from Dollarama. Napkins, candles. Yeah. I thought these were so nice. And not only for Christmas, but just winter in general. And they got the nice, pretty pink on them with the blue. If anyone's doing a gender reveal party in the wintertime, these would be cute to have, right? These are $1.75. They were in the Christmas section for 18 napkins. Love those. So pretty for winter, Christmas, whatever. So nice. Yay! Then, my friends, we also don't have measuring cups here in the apartment. So I picked these up. Again, by Rama Design, measuring spoons. You're getting 6 pieces for $1.25. And there's all the spoons there. And on the back, it just shows you what they're for. So you have everything from 1/8 of a teaspoon all the way up to a tablespoon. So perfect. Pick those up, and they've got the little ring that you can remove them or put them back so you can keep track of them, because I don't know about anyone else, but if I don't keep them together, they just grow little legs and they run away on me and I can't find them. So hopefully that little ring will help. Oh, again, speaking of fixations at Dollarama, I love the soap at Dollarama. And I'm always buying soaps because they're just fun to try. And I also there's 4 sinks in the office, plus we have the sink upstairs, the bathroom sink, the kitchen sink, and then at the lake we have a couple sinks. So yes, need lots of soap. And I love the packaging on this. I thought it was so kind of pretty and high end. This is by Baylis and Harding, England. And it's how do you say that? Yo-yoba? Jojoba? I don't even know. Jojo. It looks like jojoba. We'll just say that. I know it's not, and it's vanilla and almond oil with natural oils and added moisturizers. Luxury hand wash. And that was $4. What a beautiful packaging though. Isn't that nice? Love that. So I think that's probably going to go in the office bathroom once Christmas time is over. I think that would be so, so pretty. Love it. Then, my friends, last haul, I bought a bunch of ornaments from the tree because this is my first year with it. Well, other than COVID, this is my first year with a Christmas tree. And that was a live tree. And the tree we have now is, it's artificial. It's green, but it's flocked. And I've always wanted a green flocked pencil tree, and that's exactly what we got. It was on sale at Canadian Tire. And I bought these I bought these again. These were in the last haul, but I absolutely love them. They're the vintage, old-fashioned like ornaments, like they look like the light bulbs, the old vintage ones. Aren't those gorgeous? Not only are they blingy and beautiful, look at the colors. I just love the colors. And they did have ones that were more traditional Christmas style. I think they were like red and green, more Christmassy colors, but I just loved the colors of those. And those, again, were in the Christmas section, $2.50 for the pack of 5. Love them. Yay. So, my friends, that is the end of my Dollarama haul, but I do have an item from Winners that I bought. They wrapped it up nicely. I'm going to have to bust it open. I did buy this for my sister. She's getting like it seems like she's getting a Hello Kitty theme gift this year. At least part of it is. And I saw this mug and could not resist it for her. Look at that. Again, that's from Winners. Look at the little handle. It's shaped like a heart. And the little Hello Kitty. Love the color, the black and the blue. It's a nice big mug. My friends, that was regular $9.99. I got it on clearance for $7. So again, bought that for my sister as part of her Christmas gift. I just love that. So cute. And I know she will love that. Unlike me, she's a total coffee drinker. So perfect, perfect, perfect. So, my friends, that is the end of my haul. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for the haul. You guys are so kind to me, whether it's your comments, a like, or a hype on my video. Oh my gosh, you've been amazing with the hypes. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You're just amazing. You're my peeps, you're my tribe, and I love you. I hope you have the best day ever, and I wish you peace, health, and happiness wherever you are. Take care, my awesome friend. You are loved.